Hey, I'm Larry Weber. I'm mostly known in the PR field and the marketing field. I've written 7 books. I love technology. I love what it's doing. I'm a techno-optimist.
I'm Maggie Wilson, a current senior studying public relations at the Newhouse School of Public Communications at Syracuse University. And over the winter, I had the incredible opportunity of picking Racepoint Global's chairman, founder, and CEO Larry Weber's brain, and I wanted to share that amazing conversation with you.
With 40 years of experience in PR and media, how have you seen the industry evolve? And what do you think are the most significant changes over that time?
One of the big changes in the 40 years is moving from text to visualization. The idea is to present information in a visual way. The second big change is those news releases aren't done as much anymore. Today, it's more about just posting something and making sure you have done the data and analytic work to get it to the right people. The third change is the media change. Most CEOs wanted to be a positive story in the Wall Street Journal, or they wanted to be on the cover of Time magazine. No CEOs care much about that anymore. They want to know, in this distributed media world and landscape, how do I create influence? How do I create change? How do I create engagement in some way?
How do you see emerging technologies like AI, machine learning, and automation affecting public relations strategies in the future?
When you understand technology is evolutionary, not revolutionary, it all builds on itself. The cameras that are taking videos of us now go back over 100 years. The road is filled with mistakes or directions that we've gone, but I do believe in advanced animation, and that's going to change the way stories are told. I mean, you see it in the movie industry, in the gaming industry. Why is NVIDIA worth more than any company in the world now? It started in gaming and animation.
As technology becomes more ingrained in marketing and media, what ethical concerns should PR and marketing professionals be mindful of?
Huge ethical concerns, and I hate to say this, that everybody should have their own ethical compass. So let's have a chief ethical officer or a chief moral officer in every company. I had a great conversation with Christine Montgomery, the head lawyer of IBM, who's all about the ethical use of software, and how they have rules and regulations internally, and that's how it's going to happen. Government doesn't have a clue about anything around the ethical use of technology, and it's going to have to be companies that get together that actually set a standard for this kind of thing. And I think they'll sell more and be more profitable if they're more ethical.
So social media platforms have disrupted traditional marketing methods. Do you think this trend will continue, or is there a new platform or format on the horizon?
Facebook has a lot of money now, so it's going to be around for a while. But Instagram seems to be holding its own, and people don't align it as much with Facebook, even though Facebook owns it. I think you're going to see an explosion of more of that visual, video, animated sharing, which might happen more on an Instagram or a new social media platform. There's a few companies, and one comes to mind right now because I was talking to its founder, it's media.com, who's working on a site that has verified users and verified, use of information, and really is dedicated to the veracity of information, which I think is the job of all of us. But it's going to take innovators like a media.com to really pull this off and be a leader in the category, because the big guys aren't doing it right now. So I'm going to be a cheerleader and hope they can win this for all of us, because we're only going to be a better society if we're told the truth and we use the truth in our decision making.
With deepfakes, AI-generated content, and misinformation becoming more common, how can the PR industry ensure authenticity and maintain that trust with the public?
Much like physicians take the Hippocratic Oath, lawyers take a certain oath to uphold the Constitution, I think PR people should take some kind of oath that they are going to uphold the veracity of information and the truth in storytelling.
In your view, what does the future of media and marketing look like in the next 10 to 20 years? What role will technology play in this future, and how should businesses be preparing for it?
Andy Grove told me he was one of the founders of Intel. And he said to me, Larry, the best technology disappears. That doesn't mean it's not working. That means it's working so well that you don't think you're using technology. It's like you don't go out with your friends, right? And before you use your iPhones, you go, I'm going to use technology now. No, you don't say that. You just do it, you know? So what's going to happen to media is you're just going to want it, and you're going to want it now, and you're going to want it in this format, and you're not going to think about streaming, and you're not going to think about your subscription, and you're not going to think about all the technology that comes with it. You're just going to do it. So communications people are going to have to understand that behavior and how you're going to have to analyze the data to actually create things that make it easier to consume that kind of content.